Today, I will be trying Kovaaks to see if there is an actual improvement in Valorant or it's just an old big scam. My approach to this is very scientific, somehow. Since you are likely to have bad and good games, it would be a very bad way to judge improvement. Therefore, the best way to obtain credible and somewhat unbiased data would be to use the practice bots as a way to measure improvement over time. As for as a test subject, I would say it is a bit unbiased for a few reasons. I am in a perfect condition since I stopped playing Valorant for a few months now, and I've been playing Destiny with a very high sense. Also, in yesterday's video, I realized that Windows at some point decided to turn my mouse acceleration on, which is a very terrible thing for aim consistency, which explains a lot of things in the past few months. Without any delay, let's get into it. Let's kick things off with a before and after Kovaaks comparison in the range. I did 5 tries before and 5 tries after with a Ghost and Phantom. In the first round, it was probably my best because I was able to focus a lot. On the before, I did the worst, and that is so obvious because I had no warm-up before. I also hit the lowest scores on the tests with an average of 19-13. However, on the 4th try, I hit a peak of 24-16, which I failed to hit after training in Kovaaks. On the after, I did better obviously because I warmed up after over 30 minutes of shooting. However, the difference after Kovaaks was just a little bit better with an average of 20-14. Not a lot of improvement, I would say, mainly because I was getting very tired and I could hardly move my arm after training with that low sense for that amount of time. Overall, on the first try, I did not improve a lot on paper, but it felt like I was flicking better and I was hitting better shots, just I was exhausted a lot, which did not show on the results. After that, I hit the second try, which I'm gonna show you right now, and it took 5 tries again before and 5 tries after. Before the second round, I had to take a break of 20 minutes because my arm was exhausted, and I resumed with a decent average of 2013. In this test, I swapped to the Vandal instead of the Phantom, which resulted into more consistent before and afters. I hit a peak after Kovaaks with the Ghost with 18 kills, which was very impressive, and I also consistently hit above 20 with the Vandal. I would have definitely gotten a better score, but I could barely move my arm at the end, which resulted in an average test of 27. As a conclusion, for now, I don't think it is worth to Kovaaks before games, especially if you're a low sense player. The first 5 attempts were more than enough to hit the peak just in the range and warm up without Kovaaks. However, I still believe that if you practice Kovaaks daily, it would improve your performance a lot. But again, you might just do that in the range and you might end up just enjoying the game more. And the time you would be spending in Kovaaks, you would be spending it in the game to learn a lot about the game, especially like the rotations and stuff like that, the positioning, the crosshair placement. There is so much to learn in the game rather than training your aim. If there's anything to take from this is to do 5 tries on the bots with that difficulty with a weapon of choice and a ghost before you play a game or many games. The difference before and after is very huge and it is noticeable. If you want to see these tests performed on a long run, like a week or more, let me know in the comments. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like. And yeah, before I go, I'm just gonna let you enjoy my best runs, and yeah, I'll see you later. Peace.